Hi guys, I'm finally back with another video, and today I want to show you my current eyebrow routine. So first we're going to start by cleaning up the stray hairs. So usually I do this pretty much every time I'm about to do my brows. I just kind of clean up the ones that are growing back with a tweezer. And this day I kind of had a lot more than usual because I haven't tweezed in a while, but I'm just taking a flat edge tweezer and pulling my skin a little tight and just plucking out the ones that are clearly out of the shape that I try to maintain. And I just do my brows myself because if I go anywhere to do it, I just always end up leaving unsatisfied. Now I'm going to take a little eyebrow grooming scissors and I'm just going to push the hairs upward so I can see which ones are extra long and need trimming. And then I'll try to be as steady as I possibly can and just snip the extra length off of those long ones sticking up. Kind of helps if you pivot your arm on something just so it's a little extra stable. Now after I'm finished doing that, I'll just kind of lay them down flat to make sure it lays nicely. Then I'm going to take some toner. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do this, but I find that it helps. I just take a little bit of my toner and just kind of rub it over the skin and tell myself that it's going to help me prevent some bumps. Then I'm going to take my eyebrow brush, which is just like a flat angle brush and the spoolie on the end, and then I'm going to brush all the hairs kind of up and in the same direction and take this dark brown eyeshadow random palette that I have. You can use any dark brown eyeshadow that you have, not black, because dark brown is always going to look a lot more natural. And I'm just going to run this along the bottom edge of my brow to kind of anchor it in a sense. And I definitely want the most color to be on the tail of the brow. So after I deposit the most product there, I'll just kind of work my way inwards as you see I'm doing here. And you definitely want the lightest stroke to be on the inner part of your brow. That's what's going to help it look natural. And then with even less product on your brush, you just want to do some short strokes on the top of the brow. I never like to do the top of the brow too dark because that's when you can start to look a little unnatural, but definitely the most product, or keep it darkest on the outer tail of the brow, and then whatever product you have left on your brush, you kind of work it into the middle. And then you want to run the spoolie through the brow, especially at the inner part, just to make sure you remove the strokes and it looks natural. Then I'm going to take my concealer and a random angled brush and just clean up underneath the brow just to help it look a little neater and a little more precise. This is an extra step, of course. It's not 100% necessary, but if you want to be a little extra and really make sure your brows look on point and you have some time, of course, you can just do this extra step, and it really makes a difference. It does. So I'm just running it along the bottom edge first. Definitely takes some precision to do this as well, and I just like to take my finger and kind of blend it out. Keeps it natural. This little spot just needed a little bit of a touch up, so that's what I'm doing there. And I'm just applying another layer of the concealer to make sure my brow bone area is nice and highlighted. This will give the brow a lifted appearance and do wonders for your face overall. The brows frame the face, so they're definitely important. And I'm just gonna run a little bit of this on the top of the brow, not a whole lot, but just the top roughly, and kind of blend it in. Of course, assuming that you going with foundation over this. It doesn't have to be super neat. You always blend the foundation over that, but that's the gist of it really. And you just make sure the concealer is blended away, and there you have it, completed brow. So you can see the difference here. Look at that brow, and then that one's just kind of sitting there, and this one is a lot better. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you learned something cool. Bye for now.